Nobody's here. The car says 7 p.m. Why is the hall empty? Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Ein3. And today's episode is about brown weddings and all the craziness associated with it. The most fun things probably about weddings are the mehendi part, and everyone's coming to like have a good time. But when I go to weddings and you have like hour-and-a-half long performances, like it gets really boring. Like we're not here to see like a boogie woogie contest or like an essay cultural show. And this is my tip to anyone who's gonna be dancing, man. Try to smile. Dancers are so serious and so into it, like the auditioning for like a Karan Johar movie. And you also have those kind of guys who want to come do mehendi performances who like look like all these girls are just here for them, walking out like they're, I don't know, Shah Rukh Khan or something. I think the toughest job in entire evening is the DJs, man. Because every other idiot thinks they can do a better job than a DJ. DJ has this constant struggle in every wedding. It's, you have the Bhangra boys, you want Bollywood, you want the aunties who want their own auntie songs. Now it's time for the most important ingredient in weddings. It's the food and how it tastes. Brown people come, they don't care how the bride looks, how the groom looks, what's going on, how emotional or meaningful the day is. It's about the food, man. So any one of you who's preparing a wedding, don't cheapen out on the food because they're gonna cuss your wedding and talk smack about your wedding. You know what cuts the line the most? It's brown aunties, man. Brown aunties will cut the line, like cut right in front of you. According to me, there are two reasons that you're allowed to cut a line. Or you're allowed to, I think you're allowed to go in for a fork and a knife, and you're allowed to cut in to grab a naan. Two things I'm gonna let you cut in front of me for. But if you're cutting in for friggin' biryani chicken korma, I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. Then girls probably feel this the most, is aunties who are like hunting down for girls. There are two common things that they say that girls need to figure out that this auntie like, is interested in you and wants to know you for her son. What do you do, beta? What do you do? How do you spend your time? Is that your mother? Which one is your mother, beta? Can I talk to your mother, please? Boring parts of the wedding. It's the long speech. An extensive emotional speech. It just bores the crowd. The 97th picture on this is this picture is from her third attempted fail of her G2 license. She's so beautiful when she cries, my precious baby. Meanwhile, you have random people in the crowd who aren't even paying attention to what's going on, right? Boy, checker. Shit. Yo, who is that girl, man? Why am I here? OMG. Some weddings, you have this random dude, right? And this guy is like participating in all the dances. He's like helping everybody out. He's always at a volunteer and I'll lift this, I'll do this. You know, you look in the crowd doing the dances, he's dancing with the groom's mom and the thing, and it's like, slow down, tu hai kaun? Who is this guy? You know, it's like this Rahul/Raj, Shah Rukh Khan Dila Duniya Le Jayenge wannabe who's trying to be like the savior of the wedding. Who are you, man? I've never even seen you. What's your last name? Then who can forget the cool dudes, you know? The guys who show up, keep doing the drinks in the parking lot, and you see all these guys like leave between the weddings, smoking up. And you guys do realize we can smell that on you. It's stinking up the place, alright? It's stinking up the styles. And now it's time for the Rook City, you know what I mean? The girl to leave with the guy. And this is when it's so funny how everyone plays such emotional stuff in the halls. You have this emotional, sad music. It's like you're making people cry. It's not such a sad thing. The first person who breaks out crying is gonna start the tsunami of crying. So whether it's the sister or the mother or the brother, it's on the first person, man. It's your responsibility. You tear up, you start crying, everyone's gonna start crying. I remember at my wedding, after we had left, people came up to my mother-in-law and started saying like, you raised her so well. She was, what a great daughter, you know, she was so good. She didn't die, man. She's moving 10 minutes away. Everyone just take it easy, right? Every single aunt and uncle and family wants to take pictures with you, and that's awesome, and it's very sweet of them, but literally anyone who isn't married yet, at the end of your wedding, you're gonna be like this. Hi guys. At my wedding, I called all my friends, you know, guys, girls. A lot of them bought their girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, and I'm all cool with that, you know what I mean? But the problem is that if your better half participates in the wedding and is in all the pictures and the dances and doing all this, and then you guys break up, and I'm like, what? Really? You're in all my damn pictures, man. We can't even watch my wedding stuff as a group because someone's gonna piss off at somebody. Someone's gonna get upset. Someone's gonna start crying, and it's like, oh, come on, man. For future weddings, you know, people, you should have 2 agreements with your buddies. One is, you better get married to this chick. If you're bringing this chick to my wedding, or your boyfriend, you better get married to them, all right? Or break it off now, or whatever. Just you know what I'm saying. All that craziness and chaos, weddings are fun, man. You know, family gets together, cousins. But the problem is that the way we made it today these days, we made weddings so hard on us, man. There's so much money that goes into it. Half the money's being spent not because we need to, but because we need to impress people, we need to throw the best wedding. It's all about competition. You know, couples are going in debt before their wedding. Like, that's money you could use to get your life started, you know, and we're spending it on elaborate halls and decorations and photographers or whatever. And then you have parents who are like going in debt because of their kids and borrowing money. Like, that's not the point. You know, what is marriage supposed to be? Just 2 people coming together. You have the blessing for your family. You get to enjoy it with your loved ones. This is Ein3. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Just make me feel better about my life. You know what I'm saying? Ein3, love you guys, signing out.